Alright, welcome back everyone. We're going to be looking for the second sitting room. This is going to be the one where the introduction to limited attacks comes in, and also if you have not done so by that point, in a regular run, it will be where you get the introduction for the wanted painting. Which is possible if during the first grand hall or the second grand hallway, if you grab the invisibility can, then it won't play in that and it will play in this sitting room instead. But we've got some time until we get there. So first off, we're in the greenhouse. I gotta shoot a glowing chicken with some garlic. Come here, buddy. Yep. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Where are we going? Ribs fight. Okay. Another pretty simplistic room. Nothing too much going on here. We're just gonna grab our bottles, grab our cans, and he's gonna die. Again, not technically death. I know I keep saying that he dies, he doesn't, we incapacitate him. Because the cutscene after this specifically states that Cooper, or shows that Cooper was going to stomp his skull in, however, Matsufa stops him from doing so. So we don't actually, we just incapacitate him. Right, well, Cooper's decided to leave, to attempt to leave. So, yeah. Let's see how well this goes. Cooper's attempt to leave fails, and we go to the laundry room in chapter 4. We're staying in the same chapter. Zombies. How does no sound? Don't feel like doing it, not gonna do it. So, we're just gonna leave. Back up the stairs we go. Hit a laundry skip. And move on. And from there, into the walled garden again in chapter 5. This is the third chapter 5 room in a row. Oh, look at all these rules. Couldn't care less. Alright, and then we leave. Ooh, my camera was in the wrong spot. Moving on. Ooh, the grand hallway before Baron chapter 3. Hallway 7. It's the first half of it, so I don't actually have to do anything. Just walk up these stairs. Admire. Imagine. Just, you know, take a look. Keep moving, take a look. Alright, and we're done. Into the pantry. So, once again, really knocking these chapter 5 rooms out. This is what, fourth one? As a reminder, there's only 13 of them. So we've already chunked out almost a quarter of them. Alright, and then we're gonna double back around where we came. Alright. And there we go. Into the ballroom. Time to do ballroom skip 1. Alright. Grab this, and do this. That was my fault. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Grab this. We are going to run very swiftly. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to fail, but I kind of wanted to try it anyways. I thought maybe I can get away with that. We have infighting already. I have managed to cause infighting. There we go. That's that one. Just let's knock out before my trouble runs out. Great. That's cute. Cooper can tank your guitar hit. Right. There we go. Simple enough. Alright. And now we leave. Without a turbo, unfortunately. But, you know, that's okay. And again, the continuation of give me all of the Chapter 5 rooms. Very early on and very quickly. Everybody on the ground. Phantom hit. Appreciate it. There we go. That. Get it off, please. There's still another one. And I didn't get the scare because I was mid-swing, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Goodbye. Dining or boat? Dining. Grab our super weapons here. I aimed at the wrong thing. I'm gonna make this hard. I don't know if I got that hit off or not. I think I did. I did. Nice. doors. Nope. Come on, Cooper. Learn to aim, please. He's definitely aiming for the one that's through. It's just gonna kick him to the door. He's gonna be our personal taxi to the door by means of jumping attacks, which do have slight movements to them. They do give a slight increase to you. Not crazy, but it's something. Right, into kitchen 5 within chapter 3. Like that. Nope. And we're leaving. This is not what I'm looking for. But we take it because it's very simple. We are in Criven's quarters. And we are now leaving Criven's quarters. Until I get thrown back in. Nope. Greenhouse. Alright. Still can't do that. Yeah. No. Go away. You're annoying. Also because everywhere you show up, there's like you at least. And you're an imp, which means by definition your whole purpose is ankle biting. Unless you're on fire or flying, in which case you're just annoying. Alright, Lighthouse Living 2. Time to do some undead clearing out of the living. Alright. That is a haunted TV. Television. Yep, there's those. Get the one by the door. This one. At this point, I'm gonna get my turbo ready. The more I think about it, I don't need to wait till 20 seconds to grab the thing. There's 14. You basically have to pre-aim it. So, from there, we are going somewhere else. And somewhere else is Housekeeping Store 1. So, kind of see what our key energy looks like at the moment. It's not perfect. Not good. Not meh. But then by definition, makes it shit. Moving on. Alright. From there, we have done Criven's. Or we haven't done. Not that it matters. Because this is not Criven's. This is the Infirmary. We need to kill 2 Medusas to avoid doing a whole thing. Or, you know, if I would be so kind as to not walk too far.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, moving on. Potting room. Grab this. Don't love the invisibility.
Okay.
That is nice for a safe strat. I am not one for safe strats. I like the Reaper. Reaper is my friend because he kills the shit that I don't want to deal with. Go away. Alright, can I sneak through here? I can. Nice. Go around here. I'm gonna set my camera like this. You are going the wrong direction. But it's fine. I'm gonna just go immediately down left. And just kind of hope it is. Nice. Okay. As long as I don't immediately die, because his finger's on top of me, then we're good. There we go. And from there, into the other laundry. This is the Chapter 3 version. Nope. Oh, that's not great. That might start messing with shit. Where are we at with this? Right. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Avoid that. There we go. There's a lot of shit coming into play here that I don't want to deal with. That's actually fine. That was somehow messy, but at the same time not very messy, actually. I just lost, I think, 1 cycle. Usually you 3 cycle it. And I ended up having to 4 cycle it, but that's not bad. And now, we go to the grand hallway. The 5th one. So I'm going to come over here. Grab my plant. The minute they start to move, then we'll a couple more steps. And we grab this. I'm going to swing cases of 8, and I'm going to leave. I'm going somewhere else. Somewhere else is not where I wanted to go. We're in stables. Come on. Nice. Alright, now we start the journey to the back of the room. Really would have been nice if they put a turbo like somewhere on the front of it. Just speed this process up a little bit more. Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't. At least not that I know of. And if I find out about one, then I'm definitely using it. Go away. Yes, I'm in your way, doing your job as you're sleeping. I wonder if they're grumpy because of their old staff that was used to work for the mansion, and the ghosts just continue to do so. Which would definitely be like a haunted mansion situation, which, to be fair, this is a haunted mansion game. Both in trope and also very similar to the Disney movie. But, anyway, I need to leave. So I need everyone to stop moving, and I need to go twice as fast. Go. And I've not been hit, which means at this point I don't care about taking damage because I'm in a wide open area. I will be able to get out with no problems. Just gotta take it a little wide. Right. Moving on from there into the cloak room. which, you know, comes out of the sitting room that I'd like to be put into. Also, I'm just not realizing this. This room's gonna suck when I have to do it, or when I have to clear this room out. This is gonna suck. But that's the next video. That's not this video. Anyway, you want to go back a room for me? No? Okay, great. Appreciate it. Chapter 5, Cinema. Cinema number 2. Ooh, okay. Yup, we're going the wrong direction. Somehow I didn't get... Ooh. Okay, I was gonna say, somehow I didn't get Slow-Mo Cooper, and then I forgot I had Energy Sapper, and I just got smacked across the face by a coat. I'm gonna list some help. If you'd be so kind. Thanks. Yeah, there is a clear-figured mummy in here. So the only actual enemies in this room that want to hurt you are the door and the haunted cone. And the mummy just wants to fight the door. What were you thinking? I'm gonna have to clean this place up. Well, that's not Cooper's problem, so... Sorry! Where are we going? Lower corridors. And while the cinema does connect to the lower corridors, this is not the correct one. This is the third one after grabbing the glowworms. Go away. That's also not what I'm looking for. That's not bad. Right. You want me to head to the kitchen. Head to the cellar and then head to the kitchen. The chances are I'm not being put in the cellar. It's still a little too early in the video for the water like that to be pretty high. We are instead going to the conservatory. We're going to meet the Ninja Imp. Already just dealt with. Not 2 rooms prior. Throw that. And we head to the door. Simple. Alright. And from there, where are we going? Into the school room. We looked at some plants. Now we get to go back into the school. Give me my invisibility can. Thank you very much. Just because. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit you too. Just in case. Alright, leaving. Into Dunfermline Cottage Garden 2. Alright. Oh, we've got our stump. Meet the worm. Not called the worm, it's just worm. There. Yep. Get off. Oh. Yeah, I need to get hit with this quick. Please. Don't think any of them have zeros left on a timer. No, they've got 2, so we're good there. Alright, into Ballroom 2. So we go from the second DFCG to the second Ballroom. We're going to slow down, and we're going to just not do this. And I'm just going to run, and then in normal fashion. Nope, I missed the other one, but it's fine. We got the one that matters, so that's all that matters. I killed the skeleton and needed to die. And that was the one guiding the road because of the one time that I missed and failed ballroom skipping this. Despite the fact that this is the easier of the 2. Into the garbage yard. Alright, let's clear out some spiders, shall we? Grab our turbo here. Grab a trash can. Let's start throwing out the trash. Grab that one. That one. Right here. And the final set over here. What the hell was that? Like, I've thrown it from that distance multiple times when it's hit. But it just decided to short hop and break over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number 6 is there. There you are. And we pull. Right. Mini Cooper. Back up. Okay, there you go. Alright, that's gonna be that. There we go. And from there, we're back in the house in the gaming room. We need to find the key. Great. There's a glaringly obvious Xbox. Into the pantry. And on the couch. Come on. Go towards the door, please. Nope. Nice. Nope. Grab the challenge complete can and dip. Moving on. With 13 health remaining. To grab the glow orbs. Alright. to Billiard 2. Alright, time to break some bones. With what is effectively one of the first real challenges in the game. The grand hallway clearing out's not too bad. Trophy room's just trophy room. Okay, apparently I only hit one of them. Go. That wasn't great, but the recovery was pretty good. With this, and get him done. Alright. And this is the Fright Boathouse. Yep. Nice. Grab this. Oh, right. Throw that. Ooh. Got away with that somehow. Go away.
Oh, yeah!
Alright. Not too bad. Definitely not optimal, but I figured I want to do some messing around with that. See what I can come up with. Experiment Chambers 2. Experiment's Chamber. Go. Nice. And we're clear. Good. One attempt on that is always enjoyable. Billiard 1. So, more skeletons. Alright. He just wants to say hi. He wants to introduce himself as a skeleton, with the fact that I just completely obliterated some of your weapon-yielding friends. Alright. Red hallway 4 is done. That's it. Into the cottage. So it's time for another RNG check. How bad is my RNG? How bad are we talking? No, that's pretty good. Problem is, that's only half of the issue. And honestly, that's the easier half. The other half is making sure the flare imps, or the flying imps, and the flare imps, are exactly where I want them to be, which, as of right now, is a 25% chance. There's 4 of them. So if I check this and it's empty, now it's a 66% chance because it's 2 out of the 3. So this is either empty or has one of the 2 sets of flying imps in it that I need. And it is exactly what I need it to be. Moving on. From there, where are we going? Priven's Quarters, Part 1. So, more flying imps. I'm curious about something. I don't care if it gets me killed. No, that is not just a cutscene thing. That is just an actual animation. Cool. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is much clean out as I can and have some fun with this. I don't usually do this challenge, if ever, so why not? I should be able to get away with all of it, honestly. There's that. Go ahead and grab my Mini Cooper. Oh, I grabbed a slow-mo Cooper. Ooh! Oh. Okay, that was incredibly lucky. Holy shit. Yeah. I should have died because I had slow-mo, which means I had no movement, and the Reaper had some decent movement speed on him. Right. Grab this. We're in cellar number 1. Keep the camera here. And the spider went the wrong bloody direction. You know, I was trying to bait you out to not deal with that, but sure, be that way. Eat a sword, well, just because. Alright, problem is, I don't know where the Reaper's at. I think he's down the middle here, yeah. Which is fine. Just don't double back and cut. Just don't catch me in the corner, yeah? Okay, great. I was really kind of like concerned he was going to just turn around halfway through and just catch me in the corner without even knowing. Alright, moving on. No, we're not. We're going right back into the cellar. Okay. Well, I thought I was moving on, and I'm not. I'm going right back the way I came. So add that to the list of same rooms back to back. There we go.
Oh, yeah!
You. Let's go! Alright, so that's both cellars done. And from there, where are we going? Show me the sitting room. Nope, that's a grand hallway. Okay, well, we missed the first shot. No, I'm not eating that, because that's probably going to somehow get hit by that and get killed. Right. Conservatory. Let's try this. All the way over here. To save, except I've already saved 6 of them, so you can't count, buddy. This is no longer fun, but here we are. Here's hoping I can... Ooh, I got out. Cool. Yeah. I've got death chasing me. I would like to leave. Thank you. Goodbye. Now what? Fine. I had a feeling. It's going to be this or Baron. I'm going to get hit. Yep, I'm going to get knocked again and lose my bear. I'm losing it great. It's just... Come on, help me in. Ladder. And swing. me again until the game kicks me out of the room. Alright. Kitchen 4. Again, we've overshot the sitting room just a little bit. 3 rooms. Super well done. And the turbo here. There we go, 56. That is good. Reach with the cauldron with the dungweed. Nope. I'm going to the farmyard after the chicken egg. Or the giant egg is the official term. I guess there's no confirmation that it is a chicken egg, despite the fact that it's in the chicken shed. But, you know. Alright. Moving on. Grand hallway, 8. Beginning of chapter 5. Beginning of the race. Right. And from there, we go to the farmyard, chapter 3. Specifically, the 3rd farmyard. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't throw that barrel. I thought I'd already seen that introduction, and I have not. Which is funny. I'm good now. Nope, we are just running what is supposed to be into the foundry. Hopefully for some foundry glitch. Nope, wrong direction. Freezer. Freezer 2. Alright, let's try that again with the ghost kind of out of my way. There we go. Excuse me, Cooper. I would like you to hit things. That would be really great if you would hit things instead of just aiming at ghosts. Because, you know, there are ghosts in this mansion. If they're not ghoulies, I need you to kill the ghoulies, not the ghost in the wall. And I can still cancel that. Ooh, a little bit of movement speed on you. Not that I care, because I'm leaving. Into the scullery. Alright. That's a zombie. And Cooper doesn't know what he's aiming at. Oh, we gotta do this. We're about probably 9, 8, 7? 7. I was gonna say 7 to begin with, but that was a little low. Now, 7's right. Sure, I just trusted my instinct on that one. Alright. Anyway, we go from there into the foundry. Well, this is not the one I want. I want to do my glitch. I want to skip a door fight. I want that one, not the one with all the mummies in it. Alright, well, let's get all of our little imp friends out here. Get up. No, you're not jumping on my head. We're not doing that. Quit hitting them. Cooper! There are better things to hit than a mummy. Stop hitting the mummy, please. There are imps. There are imps. More imps. There's lots of imps. Don't sit there and, yes, kick that thing. Alright, moving on. Not sitting room, but boathouse. Just fine. Alright, there we go. We're so close. We're so close. Let me clarify that. We're so close to the room that we're supposed to be in. However, I'm next to the one that I've already done, so I need the latter of the two sitting rooms, not the original one. Because I've already found that one in a different video. Alright. Now would you be so kind as to put me in the sitting... Nope, never mind. That's somewhere else. That is Crackpot's lab. This is definitely not the sitting room. I mean, I might be able to lay on that table if I want to, but given the fact that this is a experimental lab, that's probably not the best idea. Alright. Kill the skeleton, invulnerability, traitor fever, and let's have a party. And I do not like where you two are standing. And I don't like that you just hit the ever-living shit out of me. Why does it say that you've broken Traitor Fever? Okay, ooh. Alright, oh, we're good. We're good. There's 5 more health in case I need it, which I don't, because I have invulnerability again. And there's the key. Alright. So now we leave. Moving on into the kitchen. Kitchen 1, Chapter 2. Walking up the stairs. I have officially walked up a set of stairs, and we're going from one to another. We're going from one chapter intro page to a different one. In the wrong direction. There's 2 scares already. So the question is, do I get a 3rd? Or do I get to keep my chance of only getting 3 scares? Let's find out. I get a chance at 3. Nice. We definitely like that. There's the 3rd. It is early. It's not great. It's fine. Do I get the 4? Hopefully not. Oh, just the 3. Nice. And where do we go from there? Gaming room 2. Where we need to break some furniture. Break, actually, like 90% of the furniture in here. Because yes, there's a bunch of chairs, but unfortunately, there's not all haunted chairs. There's a couple chairs in here that we don't need to break because they don't come to life and try to, you know, hurt us. Let's see if I can get you out the window. No? Yeah, I didn't think so. Figured I'd try. It's fun if it works, but it's a little specific on hitting it. Alright, into Farmyard 1. Alright, time to exterminate the pest that Fiddlesworth said he was going to exterminate. That he has failed to do so. So I gotta send a clone to go do my job. Because I have better things to do. Also known as get out of this room as fast as possible. That took a second, didn't it? That's fun. And gone. And we have left. Into Experiments Chamber 1. And to deal with another warlock. Except there's no RNG because there's only one spell. Missed it because he did not go over there. That's fine. Pop a couple shots in here, try to break the challenge complete can. Oh. Cool. I get it? I did! Here we go. Right, so the camera's gonna turn me around. And we're gonna go slow-mo just because. And from there, the walled garden. The one in chapter 2 with the dungweed.
Phew.
Also, I'm just not realizing in the walled garden video, I told you that there was going to be a case of unkillable enemies, and I'd already had that occurred, and I mentioned that in the Farmyard 2 video. I don't know why I felt the need to bring that back up, but well, fine. Just remembered that, yeah, I've already got that backed up. Well, no, you're not killing me. You're going away. You are getting away from my head. And we are leaving. That is not where I want to go. This is the exact opposite of where I want. I don't want to be here. I know why you keep putting me here. Because you want me to figure out how to do this. But, like... Alright. Let's actually work on, like, fine-tuning the strat, shall we? Alright, let's get that out. Get this thrown. No idea where he... Okay, Reaper's over here. He's just killed somebody. And this dude's got a shovel. And I'm probably dead. Okay, I don't want to pick that can up yet. Let me get the freeze can out here. I might have to grab this early. That's fine. I'll go really half a second early next turn. Wasn't that late with it, so it's good. We're good. How in the hell did you get up there? How did you do that? Huh, interesting. Alright, everybody get on him. No, not each other. I need the Reaper. I need you to hurt the Reaper. If you'd be so kind. And I'm gonna pull in some assistance here. Alright. Here we go. He's getting beat up, so we're good. Which means I am gonna get out of this room. One attempt. Cool. Where are we going from there? Lower corridors too. Okay, again, I like this. I like when the game gives me simple rooms after the ones it knows I don't need. Not that I have any control over that fact. Moving on. Baron. Nope, front gate. I forgot there's a couple of them that have a slightly longer waiting time. So let's forget about front gate. Come on. Just keep coming out of your little dog thing. How 50 of you crammed into that thing, I don't know. That's really interesting. Also, why would you make the conscious decision to cram 50 of you into a doghouse? Go. Let's try to lose less than 10 minutes. That would be ideal. Just because that's the way. I'm good. Yep, there we go. Oh, please don't. Okay, no, that's fine. I was like, don't give me front gate then, Darren. Second shot's okay. Bit of a time waster, but... oh well. Here's what it is. You need to die. Thank you. Alright. Let's get over to the giant egg. Let's get the giant egg. That would be interesting if this whole time you could just walk up that ramp and do it, one way. Almost there. I got one more turbo that can change the speed of getting to the egg itself. Go and keep going. Alright, and you're gonna complain that what am I doing with your breakfast? I'm not stealing it, clearly. I kinda need it more than you do. Well, Cooper needs it more than you do. Hence why he stole it. We should make our way back to the door. Music? Decided to just eat shit there for a minute? I don't know what the hell that was, but okay, sure. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to unload with 3 seconds remaining. Nice. Alright, and we leave just before the hour mark into the woodshed in chapter 3. There we Yeah, I had a feeling, but it's fine. Yep, finish it just as we hit the hour. Alright.
Oh, hey! Oh, yeah!
You. No. Come on. There we go. No, kill the vampire, please. Thank you. Rush Spittlesworth, hopes and dreams. Come on. 0, 28. There we go. Cool. Take 28 for sure. Alright. Into Grand Hallway 1. I don't know where you're going, but that's fine. That's gonna be a double. Nice. Alright. Grab a chair. Clear out the remaining 10. 15 total in the room. Right? I think I'm lined up right where I need to be. I might be a little too far to the left.
Oh, yeah!
But it should be alright. Yep, perfect. Stop with the green slime, please. Well, that's another grand hallway back to back. And I guess this is not the worst platform. It's not great, but it's not the worst one. Not Baron, so that was a mistake. I meant to throw the pot second, and for some reason I picked it up on accident. That's fine. I can make it work. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make this work. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know about that. This is not going great. I'm gonna have to resort to backup stretch because I'm really good at dying. Dying doesn't seem like a good idea, so we're not gonna do that. There we go. Alright. It was a bit messy with the slow-mo, and grabbing the vase first didn't help, but we got there. I have 9 health to get these imps gone. That one. You right with 1 second left, and we are good to leave. We can go somewhere else in the mansion. Alright, moving on. And not too far away from the Grand Hallway. This is the upper corridors, which does connect directly to the Grand Hallway. That's a little back there for you. Now, if you do something to not kill me, thanks. I appreciate it. We've already done the bathroom. Go to the dining room. Alright. Yep, he's gonna leave. Just waddle his happy ass through the door. That is exactly what he does. His animation looks like a waddle for some reason. Why that's what they picked? What they picked. We have rescued 7 of them out of the 10. This would be the dog that disturbed our captain. Oh no, what a shame. Your captain got in my way. He disturbed Cooper. Not the other way around. Despite the fact that Cooper walked in on them having a meal and decided to trash everything and leave. But yeah, that's not the point. Alright. White House Living 1. We go from dealing with multiple pirate zombies to the introduction of a pirate zombie. Or, as the game called it, a zombie pirate. It's a zombie pirate. I don't care what anybody tells. I don't care what the game tells me. That is a pirate zombie. That's a pirate that is dead, making it a zombie. This is the room right before what I'm looking for. If you'd be so kind, it'd be great. Right, moving on here. Let's just do a complete clear out here. Well, 27 seconds remaining. Make that open. Right. Grab that. This. I'm gonna just fire a bunch of shots because why not? Alright, and we're good there. And I'm 100% in range to get the immediate animation cancel. Whoops, forgot to do that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter because I'm just grabbing a challenge completely and leaving anyways. Alright. Let's grab this. Great. I'm out. You know what I'd really appreciate? I would really appreciate if I walked right into the second sitting room, right where I need to be. And go back to back in rooms. Yeah? You like that idea? No? Didn't think so. Figured I'd try anyway. Alright, servants' dormitory. Throw that as far as I can to get the most value out of the invisibility. Alright, we've made it to the second portion. We've made it to the final area, and that Jesse and Clyde is going to be nowhere near me before I can grab the second one. So we're good to go. I'm just going to wander around aimlessly looking for something to grab. That's not Cooper, because Cooper in their eyes doesn't exist. Alright. From there, Lighthouse Store 2. We have somehow acquired the water gun. And we have somehow lost the water gun. We did literally nothing with it. Alright. Moving on. I've already fought a hunchback. But instead, I'm fighting the Baron. Yep. Your feeble attacks won't hurt me. Oh, I'm gonna take this and shove it. Because this seems to do something, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pin you in a corner and beat you up with your own weapon. Yep. Alright, phase 2. Let's get going here. There we go. I get lined up for shot 2. Step back, which is fine. Alright, 2 skeletons down, 4 zombies coming in. One shot in, second shot in, one shot in, second one. That definitely should have. Definitely should have gotten the hitbox on that one, but okay. Oop, that's not great. What do I got left? Zombie over here, right? Yeah. Great. Alright. Here we go. Worms coming out. Herd zombies momentarily. Next up. We have one worm left. Over on the bottom left of the screen. That's what I gotta take care of. Oh, I guess I got it. Okay. Never mind me. Quick. That's one. Alright, so if I take immediate damage, do you... Or do you not? Do I have to take damage from that specific one? Well, it doesn't matter because the Baron ran him over anyway. Sounds good to me. If you'd be so kind. And not kill. I don't know why I grabbed that 10, because it's going to be real with you, that doesn't matter. That's still the damage threshold to kill. Alright. One more shot to go. And we are out of this. You know what? I will take that, because I didn't do damage, and we're good. Where are we going? That's got to be Lighthouse Store, yep. Let's say we've already done Boathouse 1, 2, and Dining. Though Boathouse 1 does not show up in this version of the game. Or this iteration, I should say. Just because the cutscene that comes after the map transition doesn't exist. Alright. Wonderful key RNG. You like that? And I get to cut down the middle and not get killed. You also like that. And from here, we've already seen the cheating zombies, so where next? Lower Corridors, Chapter 5. Lower Corridors, number 5. We'll grab this, and we're gonna run. Get the sequence done, and we'll leave. Alright, moving on. We have not done the final grand hallway. I figured as much. That is going to be same, back-to-back rooms in correct order. Nice. And I've already unfortunately done the first front gate, so not gonna chain 3 in a row. So instead, we're going into Dunfermline Cottage in Chapter 5. Break this, because the hell with your rules. Break this, talk to Ribs. He's gonna look at me, I got my key, I did a thing. I'm gonna grab my turbo. I'm gonna leave, and there are only 2 prisoners left. And I haven't done Workshop 1. And now we're starting to get to the point where there's not very many rooms left. Probably at the max like 20-ish tops. Probably less than that. Nah, I'd probably say probably 20. Anyway. Grab this. Nice. Key. Skeleton. Good to go. The only thing I need is this bloody chicken. Where is this thing? Right here? Yup. To the surprise of absolutely no one, because I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. Yeah, goodbye. Nobody cares. I need you in the fire. That's not the fire. That's the fire. Alright. So I don't need to break anything else. That's good there. So I'm just gonna grab spider number 1. And we're gonna go throw it at spider number 2. Kill them both. Within very short periods of time. Throw. That one is gonna die immediately, and we're good to go. Dojin, I think, already had a failed attempt. So, we're back in the scullery. And I know we've already done the first scullery, so this is the end of that room. Alright. You two are gonna come out. You two don't really want to fight. But I don't care. Because I'm told to get rid of you. So, get in the corner. Take your beating like you're supposed to. Great. I did it. I did what I needed to, and they just got into the corner like I told them to. Alright, moving on. Where are we going? We've already done the ribs fight. We're in the basement. Alright. Let's grab our crate here. Or our cardboard box. And let's throw it. Throw it at this guy. Alright, into the corner you go. Look, into the air. Oh, come on, Cooper. You had that. Alright. From there, Farmyard 4. I believe this is the last farmyard. I've grabbed the challenge complete can. I've shielded Jesse's and Clyde's, and I have left. So this is the end of the farmyard. I will not be seeing the farmyard again in this video. Neither sitting room has showed up. And I was wondering if this has showed up either. And my brain was trying to convince myself that it has, and I figured it hadn't. So, now we're here. And now I'm just gonna wait. Alright. Question is, how long is the game gonna make me wait? Okay, we're halfway done. Nothing's even given. Am I gonna get... You mean nice to me for this one? Nope. It's gonna keep getting worse. You're gonna give me the worst possible one. Alright, let's see how you're gonna be. Alright. Go. Let's go. Alright, make your way all the way back here. We're gonna show up. Good. Where are the other ones? There's two there, which means there's one. Yep. There's one there, there's one on the other side. Nice. There we go. Alright, from there, another grand hallway. Grand hallway 2. Can we just walk through? Just because. Just in pure defiance, nothing else. For no other reason. Garbage yard 2. Alright. Oh. This. Pick up the chair, please, Cooper. Thank you. Break this. Alright. There's that. And I should be able to get the double there. Nice. And for whatever reason I missed. And then it just got shoved into the container. But nice. Woof. Okay, fine, be that way. Homeboy's still beating on the Reaper, so yeah. I'm gonna just sneak past. Oh, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Sorry. Alright. What next? Bathroom. Chapter 5. What's what, 9? There's only one prisoner left. I think that means there's only one Chapter 5 room left, because I think I've done the rest. Yep. There's only one Chapter 5 room left. I know that. And whatever prisoner has not been saved, which off the top of my head, I cannot think. It will come to me when the room shows up. You little shit. Yeah, you, me, fight, dead. Get out of here. Alright. So what is the final room in Chapter 5? Are you going to tell me right now? No, you're not. Nope. Cinema 1 Part 2. I have not done this one either. What else have I... Okay, that's Kitchen 1. If you could please aim. We would all appreciate if you could aim. Got the turbo, and we're good. I've done, I think, everything related to the glowworms. Yep, I've done all that. I've made my way back here. What is... I know both sitting rooms are still left. I've not done Dojin. Okay. Couldn't remember. I thought I'd done this, but I did not. Don't get hit. Yeah, but what if I did? Damn it. But what if I did it again? I'd two chances at that and still fell in. Alright. 2 sitting rooms. There's one more chapter 5. Study has not showed up. I think most of them are probably chapter 3, if I had to guess. I think chapter 1 is pretty much done. Instant key is nice. Done music too, so that the next room, in order, if this goes in order, would be sitting room 2. Although, you know, we'll see. We've not done the attic, which means I haven't done the servant's bathroom either. Definitely have not done servant's bathroom. Both experiment chambers, crackpots. Before that. What is the chapter 5 room that I'm missing? It's not walled garden, is it? We'll probably find out, if I had to guess. I would like to know, if this is not sitting room, then I'd like to know what the chapter 5 room is. Okay, there's another grand hallway we missed. We missed the one on the way back to the kitchen. Both ends of Crivens. I think I have all 3 riddle pieces. And the first half of the Senno hasn't showed up. I think chapter 1's entirely done, because I've done hallway, trophy, both billiards. This is going to be both cinemas, lower corridors. Has lower corridors 1 showed up? No, but there's servant's bathroom. Alright. Grab this. This. Start getting some allies. I'm not dealing with this situation by myself. Alright. You over there. There we go. There we go. That's pretty much everything out that needs to be. I can grab this though if I want to. But I'm going to. Break that open. Get that scare cancel done. It's not going to show up, which is nice. Not that it matters, because if that scare cancel does show up, you have plenty of time to just back away from it. Even if you get caught, then you're still pretty low risk as long as you got everything cleared out. 3, 2, 1, 0. Pick it up right before 19 seconds. And now we wait. Whoa. And we survived. What else you got for me? I was in the bathroom. Interesting. Thought I did. Clearly not, because now I'm in it. There we go. Got the double kill there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to back up and maneuver on these cans. Because I don't want the slow can, and I don't want the mini group. So we're just gonna take the long way. It's fine. This one. That one. Break that one. That should get all of them, and it did. Nice. All right. We're gonna go up and around, and I'm gonna do the second festival, and so can the mini cooper. Okay. So, still missing chapter 5. Still missing setting room 2. Alright, we're here. Now, because breaking an enemy doesn't count, I do need to do this correctly. Pretty much just abusing this. Come on. I'm on a bit of a timer. There's the book. Alright, what's left? Just this one, right? Yep. Alright, cool. I have trashed all of the paintings, and they're alive, so I killed every enemy. Book was over on the couch here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.